My last Duchess is a poem narrated by the Duke of Ferrara, addressing an envoy from Italian nobleman whose the daughter the Duke wishes to marry. Inspired by real event from the Renaissance era, the poem began in the grand, dimly lit hall of his insane estate.
He said with a hint of pride, "Is my last Duchess." The picture was a beautiful woman, the Duke's late wife. Captured the moment of serene beauty, her gaze was soft, full of life, and she seems like stepped out at the canvas at the moment. The Duke began to speak about the artist Fra Pandolf, who managed her expression was so perfectly. "Look, how Pandolf rendered her gaze was so beautiful," the Duke said. The delicate of blush in her cheeks and lights in her heart.
The Duke stood before the large of beautiful, immortalized young woman. "Look at her. Fra Pandolf has truly outdone herself." His sound echoed the liveliness. "But she easily pleased," said the Duke. The Duke finger traced the painting. A dog, a flower, a bird.
More and more, the Duke kept criticizing his last Duchess' word of admiration, he said. He continued, "She was so soon made glad, so easily impressed. She liked whatever she looked on, and her look went everywhere." From his words, he implied that the Duchess didn't respect his noble lineage for 100 years, and the Duchess didn't show her infidelity.
The Duke showed painting he admires, but he disliked a person depicted in it. Because he hated the Duchess, the Duke felt anger, jealousy, envious, and he's not appreciated by the Duchess. As a result, the Duke pledged to murder by the Duchess. And to carry out the murder plan, then the Duke ordered someone to kill the Duchess. Her death was just another demonstration of his need for absolute power. The story ended not with sorrow or regret, but with a chilling of display in his cold detachment. The Duchess was full of life and work, had adopted another piece in his vast and lifeless collection.
After this insulting revolution, the Duke abruptly changed the subject. He led the envoy away from the painting and toward another part of his collection. As they walked, he pointed out a bronze bust of Neptune taming a seahorse. Notice this exquisite piece. The Duke said he stood detached and proud. Through this final gesture, the Duke's true nature was laid bare, a man who valued control and position above all else, seeing this around him as nothing more than objects to display and dominate.
The king's story concludes. The Duke of Ferrara gazed sharply at the envoy. "Now it's time to move on the next matter," he said in calm yet and meaningful tone. "Inform the Count that I'm very interested in marrying his daughter. She will make a fitting addition to my whole house." The Duke stepped back, giving the envoy to process the instructions. "I hope there are no more misunderstandings about my intention this time," the Duke of Ferrara said. With a respectful, the envoy bowed and prepare to leave. He knew this was more than just a marriage proposal. This is an order to be followed without questions. This is the last Duchess.